You know, people might wonder, how do you become a royal chef? And as I was digging into your story, I learned that you simply wrote a letter saying you wanted to be the Queen Chef. You sent that letter to Buckingham Palace soon after you got the job. I mean, what? Tell us more about how that happened.
I was sleeping on the Mall, watching the royal wedding with my family. Prince Charles at the time, Lady Diana Spencer, and I thought, I want to be a royal chef, work in the royal kitchen. So when I got home, I wrote a letter to the Queen, never thinking I hear anything back. Not long after, I had an interview at the palace, and then there I was working in the kitchens, and it was incredible. It was everything I expected it to be. One thing I didn't expect was that I'd actually be peeling carrots for the Queen's horse and chopping dog food for the royal corgis. At the time, the Queen had 12 corgis, and every day we have to follow the menu: rabbit, chicken, beef, liver, because they were the most important things. Far more pressure than doing a state banquet, actually.
Oh, really? You know, I have to say I'm not surprised. I bet the Queen was more focused on food for her animals because she loved her animals so much than food for herself. Like, she just seems like, you know, because I was reading that you said she ate to live, not lived to eat. I mean, she wasn't a big foodie, right?
That's right. She wasn't a big foodie. You know, it was difficult to get new dishes on the menu. She liked the same old favorites. If we had to send up a new dish or a new idea, we needed to send the recipe too. And in my YouTube video, I share a story of doing a strawberry dish that I made for the Queen and forgot to send up the recipe. And there was a note came back in the book saying, "What or who are the veiled farmer's daughters?" I sent the recipe straight back up with the footman. That was a big mistake. We rarely saw her in the kitchen. She didn't come very often, but I remember one time at Sandringham, she came into the kitchen and I was making crepes, and I had 6 pans on the stove, and I was flipping them over with a spatula. And the Queen came over and she stood watching me and didn't say anything. And then suddenly she said, "Isn't that cheating?" And I said, "I'm sorry, Your Majesty." She said, "Shouldn't you be flipping them?" I thought, oh my goodness, royal command performance here. So I did one after the other, all 6. And she just, the last one, she said, "Bravo," and then laughed and walked away. Real pressure.